Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of a compilation of some of my favorite spring DIYs. I will also be linking all of the videos that correspond down in the description. If this is your first time here, welcome and thank you so much for joining me. I would love it if you became part of the DIY family by subscribing to my channel and hitting that bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Alright, let's get on to the DIYs. So this first DIY is an oldie but goodie. So I'm going to show you guys how to make these really cute Dollar Tree lanterns. So I bought some of these candle holders from Dollar Tree. I don't know if they still have them or not. It's been a while since I've seen the black ones. And I spray painted them with some aqua matte paint. And then just taking some Dollar Tree frames. I used 4 frames for each lantern. And you guys can't really tell, but little Milani is in the background in my tummy. I am very pregnant here. I'm about 3 weeks from my due date, so you guys can see I'm hiding that belly, but Milani's always in the background somehow. So just taking some hot glue, I just glued my frames together to create that lantern.
The hidden place, something in the atmosphere. You're always here, you always here. Time to laugh and time to heal.
And then taking my E6000 glue and hot glue, I am going to glue those candlesticks together. Milani's in the background. You guys can hear her. We are doing what we got to do. I hope you guys don't mind her in the background. The boys aren't here. They're in school. So we're trying to get this done for you guys so you guys can enjoy some nice spring farmhouse decor. So as you can see there, after I glued them, I did just glue a little bit of ribbon around it to match that candlestick or candle holder. Is it candlestick or candle holder? I don't know. So for this next one, guys, this one has been one of my favorites. And again, in this video, I am actually pregnant. It's been a while. So I'm going to use 3 of those candle holders from Dollar Tree. I'm going to start out with this planter, though, this tin planter with the twine around it. I feel like they have these every year. And I am going to just take some acrylic paint and paint it. I'm not going to like cover it too much. I do want it to kind of shine through, I guess, if you know what I mean. Back then, I used to use E6000 glue and hot glue a lot when I glued stuff together, but then I learned better because I do reuse a lot of this stuff. So whatever you guys want to do, if you want to use both glues for a really long hold. And then I did wrap that around with twine at the bottom. Wow, did I just jump around right there? So I just put some floral foam inside and started adding my greenery and my flowers. And you guys, for this next one, I'll be using the same candle holder and then the little glass vases and glue it together and wrap it with that twine. And this is way back when I used to film with my phone still. I was still kind of a novice at this, so forgive the quality, but this is the final result. This next one is super easy. I did make a set, but to start out, I used some of the jumbo craft sticks from Walmart. I used a total of 6 on each sconce. Is it a sconce? Whatever, some wall decor. So anyways, I just kind of lined them together and, you know, up, down, if you guys can see. And then I just added some hot glue and then glued another craft stick to the back so it holds them all together. And then just using whatever you have to make some holes at the top, you're going to thread some twine through them so that you can hang them.
You'll be on your way, like dancing on a wire.
So now using some Dollar Tree shot glasses, I did melt a hole at the bottom of the glass and then I wrapped it in some of the chevron print burlap ribbon. And the reason I did the hole is because I'm going to put a little stem of greenery in there. This is the original video. Hello guys, that's not me right now talking, so don't look at my mouth. So here you have it. I'm putting that twine in there to hang it and gluing the little shot glass to the board, and you're all set. So on this next one, we're going to be using my famous foam board, and I'll be using one of these heart-shaped Wreath wires, Wreath forms. So just taking that heart, I'm going to place it on the foam board and trace out a square that's big enough to fit that heart in there. And with my X-Acto knife, just cut it out. And then I am going to take or cut an extra piece of foam board that's going to go in front of the heart for my sign. So that's my little trick to make a foam board look like shiplap. So once that's done, I'm going to move on to my heart, and I did cut out the inner heart piece to make this look a little bit bigger. And then just taking some jute rope, I'm going to wrap it around. And this roll of jute rope that I'm using here, I think I got it at Goodwill, but I've been overall using one from Walmart that costs like $3, and it's been lasting me a really long time. So once that's all wrapped, I am going to glue that onto the note. I'm not going to glue that nowhere because I'm onto this sign. So just taking some drop cloth fabric that I had left over, I wrapped that piece of foam board. You guys can use any fabric that you like, and then just using a Sharpie and my markers, I'm going to go ahead and draw my words on here. And everything else is easy peasy, so I'll let you guys watch. Again, if you guys have any questions on any of these DIYs, make sure you guys leave them down below.
If I could hear my father's voice, he would tell me to move on. He would say I'll be just fine. Yeah, he would tell me we have time to laugh and time to heal. My favorite song is on repeat. Drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh, I'm thinking about you. Ooh.
So the next two DIYs kind of go together, so I'll show you the final clips at the end. And on this one, it's amazing that with $1, with one of these planters, you can make 2 amazing wall planters. Of course, minus the flowers and stuff that you're gonna add. So anyways, I'm just gonna melt this right in half, and I'm gonna be using that hot tool that I use all the time. But first I did go over it with my pencil just so that I made sure I went in a straight line. And this hot tool is linked in the description box.
For the backs, I am going to be using some foam board, so I just traced it out, cut it out with my X-Acto knife, which is also linked in the description box, and then you're going to want to hot glue it inside of the frame, or inside of the planter. I did paint it with some metallic silver spray paint first, and then I used this color in aqua. It's just acrylic paint, and I just tapped it on there with a paper towel just to give it that sort of a textured look, I guess, or like galvanized reverse look. I don't know. And then I added my floral foam, and then my flowers are from Joann's. Use whatever you guys have on hand. That's typically what I do. And if you guys can see, there's a little bit of rope coming out from the back. That did not work, so it was not flush to the wall. What I ended up doing instead was gluing some sawtooth hangers so that when you hang it, it's actually straight on the wall and it doesn't tilt. Okay, last but not least, we're going to be making this awesome wreath, and I'm using a Dollar Tree hula hoop and also some nautical rope. I actually ran out of rope while I was doing this DIY, and I had to improvise. So I think overall you might need 4 of the nautical rope pieces. I don't remember, to be honest with you. So it's okay, we improvised. I used some burlap ribbon to cover up that empty space, and it doesn't matter anyways because I am using some greenery, so just fern from Dollar Tree and then some of my flowers from Joann's to match the previous DIY. I just went ahead and glued those on there and then used some floral tape as well, and that is pretty much it.
So come and hide with me, hide with me, hide with me. Come and hide with me, hide with me, hide with me. Stars are bright, they call you up just to hear your voice on the machine. Nothing will be like it was, but you will always be my first choice.
Okay, you guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I would appreciate if you guys let me know which one was your favorite. Also, leave me a thumbs up. In the description, I will also have all the information you will need about this video, and any other questions that you have, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye.